Welcome back, you lovely bunch. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you're all doing good. Look, I was just looking at my gravel bike from Goodyear. It's screwed. I really need to clean it. Look. I didn't really get to give you a proper outro at the end of Goodyear. There was like some karaoke going on. So a bit of a rundown. It was awesome. It was really technical. So I'm going to be honest, if you're thinking about doing your first like gravel event, you're not used to really techie, kind of quite cross-country terrain. Like Goodyear is a lot of that. So just bear that in mind before you enter it. Whilst I really enjoyed it, I know it does catch out a lot of people because it is much tougher than you expect. And some of the stages, I mean, like, they're steep, like really steep. I'm always banging on about how I love that techie stuff, and honestly, it was so much fun and it was just so nice, and oh my God, you know it's a good ride when the weather is that bad. I mean, it was awful, I'm gonna be honest. It was appalling, it was so wet. And the course was really hard. I mean, like 2,000 meters of climbing in like 60k or 66k. That's a lot of climbing. You're basically spending most of the time riding up. And I loved it. It was awesome. And 100%, it's the event that I'll do every year. I love that they changed the course. It was more techie this year and it was more climbing this year, I think. If that's anything to go by, it seems to get harder and harder every year. So like, you know, next year's, I've got no idea what to expect, but I'm still going to ride the gravel bike. So I think the 650Bs with the Goodyear connectors, like 50mm, that's an awesome tyre, you know. It was fine in the wet. It's also really good in the dry, so fingers crossed we get a bit of dry weather next year and we get to like pin it, and hopefully I'll see more of you guys there. Goodyear was a load of fun, but it did bring something to like the forefront of my mind, and that's my fitness. My fitness, I just need to step it up, you know. I need to stop making excuses. I need to get out there, get on it. I really enjoyed Goodyear, but the element of it I didn't enjoy was my fitness not being where I want it to be at. And I wasn't like completing the ride, it was on the time stages. And I know I can be faster than I am now. And I know if I put the effort in, I can be faster. And whilst I do like a little bit of training, I feel like if I was getting a school report, they'd say that I'm coasting right now. I'm doing just enough to kind of like survive, but I could do a lot more and do much better if I actually put some effort in. Made a bit of a schoolboy error at the start of the ride. I had my seat a tiny bit too low because I've been riding techie stuff here in Devon. I didn't put it back up. And then I did a load of climbing and it made my knee get a bit twingy. So I did spend the afternoon with a bit of a sore knee, and now I've got a bit of a sore knee, so it's a bit injured. I mean, I can still ride, but like I do have to take it easy. So gonna go out on the road bike, bit of a chilled ride. Goodyear was super fun, but it made me realise where I need to work on certain parts of my fitness, and that's what I'm gonna do. I also really want to do some bike packing. I kind of enjoyed camping, you know. Bike packing, group ride, and then reset up the Zwift rides. That's another thing that's on my list of things to do. I'm going to stop sitting here making lists of random things, and we're going to go for a ride. Let's go and get a coffee and a cake somewhere. Let's go. So a flat white, a carrot cake, and I've got an extra leaf as well. That is a hefty cake. It's also banging, proper nice. Do you want a quick cake review? It's really cold actually, a bit cold. I think it's been kept too cold. Good texture, nice and moist. The topping to cake ratio, look at that. I mean, could be better on the topping. All in all though, nice bit of cake. So back to what I was chatting about in the intro. Being, well, not being as fit as I want. Goodyear and a few of the races I've done, and even some of the training sessions I've done online, like, it does make me realise that I've been slacking. I'm not going to cry about it, but I'm not going to say that I'm not bothered about it. Like, I was never the fastest cyclist, but I'm definitely slower than I used to be. Well, that's the thing, isn't it? I'm getting older. I definitely feel stronger, like, overall, but, like, I've lost a lot of bike fitness. And honestly, a big reason for that is the gym. And I'm not going to stop doing the gym, but what I do need to do is I need to prioritise my riding. I've said this before in another vlog, you know. I go to the gym, like, 4 or 5 times a week, so I've stuck to that. And I do ride a lot, but I need to ride more. So this week, can you hear that? There's a weird duck or something. I'm not sure what it is. It's something. It's being really loud. I am kind of stepping it up a little bit, and I do want to do more riding. Like, I did 2 workouts on the bike yesterday. I did a gym workout. Like Goodyear, there was a lot of climbing, but it shouldn't have been as hard as it was. I need to pull my finger out and get a bit stronger because I enjoy riding my bike and it's fun being strong. Like, and at the moment, I'm not strong, but I could definitely be stronger. So, you know, I'm going to keep on drinking coffee, eating cake and Greggs, and just focus on riding a lot rather than going all in, you know. I just feel like I need to be more consistent. I don't know if you guys can relate to this, like consistency. I mean, everyone bangs on about it, how important it is to cycling and sport, well, just everything in life in general. Consistency is important, and I'm very consistently inconsistent. I need to be less consistently inconsistent and be more consistent. See if that makes sense. I'm sure if you go back through loads of my vlogs, there's a lot of me saying this, that I need to get stronger. It's an ongoing battle, you know. I've been nattering far too much, like sitting down on the bench. The cake was really good, the coffee was all right, and I'm going to continue this ride because, well, like I was just talking about being consistent and getting more rides in. I'm just sitting in the park waffling crap to you guys. I'm not going to get fast sitting in the park. The only thing that has got exercise is my mouth today. Let's go do some more pedaling. And do you know the reason I'm riding this bike today is because my gravel bike's in the garage and there was a spider on it, and I tried to get it at the Hoover, but it kind of moved really funny. And I mean, when I say funny, like they're all like, and then I saw it was kind of looking at me, then it kind of came for me, and I tried to hit it with the Hoover, and I was like swinging in a very manly fashion, you know. There was no like campness at all. I broke the Hoover pipe, probably scratched my frame, and didn't actually get the spider, and then I tried to hoover it up and it tried to attack me, so I left my bike in the garage and went out on my road bike. There we go. And that is the reason I have loads of bikes, just in case there's a spider sitting on one of them. I feel like I should do a bit of a like bike pain cave collection kind of, you know, video. Honestly, the amount I'm struggling with words today, I'm surprised I'm actually a YouTuber for a job, you know. What I'm trying to say is I've got a load of new bikes, and should I do like a look at my new bikes, like a bike collection kind of video? I do actually need to address something slightly serious, kind of serious. It's more like a bit of housekeeping for the channel. So I know a lot of you guys enjoy the content with Amy, and a lot of you guys are going to ask, why was Amy not a Grind Euro, or why did I not ride with Amy at Grind Euro? It's just about being respectful to other people. I'm not saying you guys are not being respectful by asking, like I totally understand why you're asking. I'm not like avoiding talking about stuff. Well, I'm totally avoiding talking about stuff. So what I'm saying is I've chosen to put my life like, out there in the public, and well, that's my choice. And some people might not have chosen that. And I don't want to force certain choices on anyone, or basically talk about people on the internet when they might not want people to talk about on the internet. So there. That's a long-winded way of saying there's the answer to your question, or maybe not. So my plan was to go to the gym, and I've just realised that I've come out in full cycle kit. Probably just going to go home and edit this video then, and go to the gym tonight. Look at me trying to be less inconsistent, but being really inconsistent at the same time. Consistently inconsistent. That's me. Stay tuned for a vlog about something at some point in the future, where I'll probably just end up going to Greg's and eating a sausage roll, and then moaning about that I'm not fit. For those that did ask in the comments, do I do any specific training or that sort of stuff? No, I just ride about. And I always say that I'm going to do training, and then I never do it. Consistently inconsistent. Anyway, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye.